still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible.
Huh?
I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible.
Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the
Apart from my grazed knees, I feel free.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three...
He's having a pop! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game.
Can he finish? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Oh, super ball. Bruno Fernandes. Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lahm. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Varane gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Nigeria really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. And Chip pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Rummenigge! He scored! And Nigeria are ahead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Gol de Nigeria. Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal
Madrid
11.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked up out wide. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Great chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge chasing after it. Lahm. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get from... And Messi!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho! And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling us
It's Bale! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now. And a chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Nigeria now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf. That is a little undercooked. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's got the beating of his man. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! again! Relentless! Just relentless! Pump, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bruno Fernandes. Rummenigge. He's got away. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it. And again! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Nigeria look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So right back into the action. And it's Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Marcelo. And he's picked out the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stam. Lam. Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And this is Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This looks promising. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. It's Ronaldinho! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Nigeria takes the shots. Keeper always had a measure of that.
Madrid are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Seedorf. It's anyone's ball now. looking ball. Maldini makes the interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gattuso, he is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's cut it out. Ronaldinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Somewhat off target. Seedorf. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bale. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. It's Ronaldinho. Neymar. This is promising. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. A well played. Gattuso. Chance for a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Hazard, el dorsal 20.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I know they do pass myself, I just one day. And not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. Jump up on the road and we'll see the chance. I break it back to life, race up. Some guy don't know how to twist it back.
Nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did it so I don't know.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. career up and running. Beckham writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Doué.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal. He is through here. He's having a hit. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Doué will not want to try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ronaldinho. All the way back. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Real chance! Varane clears without hesitation. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Kukcu. And it's De Bruyne. Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doué has been caught. It's a foul.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Takes a shot! Against the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out towards the flank. Zanetti going forward. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's De Bruyne. Spread to the right. Yamal picks it up out wide. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nigeria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. Zanetti wriggles his way through. Rice. And here's Doué. He's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Bruyne. Kukcu. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, sweet feet. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Doué, he's in a great position. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
He's having a shot! Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Rice. Iniesta wins the duel this time. Neymar. And they win it back again. Sané.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Nigeria finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Maldini is being... Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Maldini. They get a throw in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? That's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. And Yamal. Maldini with a definite foul there. Maldini has been booked just to confirm for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Doué gets it, takes a shot. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Doué has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldinho. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Yamal, and it's De Bruyne. Kupchu, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi makes a move down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross from Rummenigge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Iniesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Dembele running with intent. De Bruyne, and here's Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. And that has put paid to that. Rice. Kuchu. Zanetti. And it's Doué. It's Rice. Oh, it's Dembele. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Shot a goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 2.
Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Del Piero.
Number 7. Vargas.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Nigeria.
This is their
6.
second corner of the game. Kuchu with the short one.
Is number 13.
There's the shot! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pedri. And it's Rashford. Bullet. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Ronaldinho. Kuchu. Nicked it back promptly. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Knocks it into space. He's chance! Played up towards the right wing. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer. They have held on just. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Nigeria against Arsenal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, Brazil's loss has surely been Portugal's gain when it comes to this man, Deco.
I agree, Peter. It's hard to believe they failed to spot his talents. How could they have done with a playmaker of his calibre?
Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. It's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here, and it's count. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Deco. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Lam. Looking to play him in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during the spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Played back into the centre. Berbatov. And he was quick to react. Iniesta. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Good ball, good take. Ronaldinho has it in. Oh, takes a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Stam makes the interception. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's free, he has got space. Look at the space here. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Robertson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's come to nothing. Lahm. Iniesta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Not the most convincing of passes. Iniesta. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He is through here. Ronaldinho's delivery. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking here to chip it. Gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Berbatov. No way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball. The most accurate pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has been indicated.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well read, nice interception. The pass isn't the best. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. brings the first half to a close.
Nigeria are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Nigeria sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Robertson. Deco. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking a ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably would have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Count! It's hit the upright. Has another go! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. And here's Count. Ibrahimovic! And he's stuck it away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 57 minutes is number 20, Ibrahimovic.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well timed, excellent interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Iniesta. Ronaldinho, it's Ronaldinho! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. That's an excellent interception.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That was good alertness. Well, no joy this time. Lobbed in behind. That's not gone well. Now it's Berbatov. That's a shade optimistic. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Iniesta. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Cafu. Hoisted in. Stan gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And here's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been cleared. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Robertson simply refused to be outdone there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a look out. Seedorf. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Beckham does well to get it back. And this is Messi. Ibrahimovic. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 2.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on cards for a few moments now.
Number 9, Neymar. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 7, Marquez. Number 70.
And that is as far as it goes. Nigeria proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a back.
The table is cruel and I won't say yes a good time, 'cause I don't really need it. On the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is cruel with question, and I surround myself with good these days. Cause the trouble with you, far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling because the light bulb is energy saved, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on the beat 눈길에까지 내가 그 원해
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success.
Latterly!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pops off it and wins back the ball. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best. Played back. This is a promising build-up. How do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found some space. Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Nedved is onto this. Lam. Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Now it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Check.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's managed to get free. Lam gets a foot in and wins the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Chiellini. Now he's got space here. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi threads one in. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that wouldn't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bullet. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chiellini is very much of the non-pass school of defending. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. And here's Bullet. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. Well, and we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to repose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Those of you
How would you
making their
review
way
the
home
first
on
half?
public
I think
transportation
the manager
today, please
should be
watch the
pretty
screen
happy that
showing
his
the
side
party
managed
times
to
from
come in
all
on
local
level
major
terms.
stations.
Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Nigeria are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Del Piero. Coming on to replace
Nigeria
him is
get the second half
number
started.
10, George Best.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. And it's Chiellini. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hullet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run, and this is Hullet. He has found the way through. Short changes him with that pass. Has to go back here. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it out wide. Platini. Towering header against the crossbar. Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United with the lead. Oh, Red, nice interception. 60 minutes played. Varane gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. Now Neymar. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a ball! And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schmeichel trying to keep this in. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to... There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear.
Nigeria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Iniesta. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Platini looking understandably energised after his goal. Iniesta. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar with a definite foul there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes
4,
afoot here, and for
Bullets.
both sides.
Number 19, Platini. Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Lam
Number
clears
7,
it away.
Chiellini. Coming
Neymar.
on the field, number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 24,
And here's Nedved.
Ronaldo.
Has a look up, and the finish!
Number 5,
And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Marquez is there, and he can get that clear. Cross to the back post. Check deals with that, nice and simple. Somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Best. Nedved. Rivaldo. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. The keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Luis Suarez. Best very much a man of this moment. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And there goes the final whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Zola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found the way through. Now it's Cruyff. Beckham. Neymar. And Nigeria can counter now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Cruyff. Thiago. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was alert to it. Iniesta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Here's a chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That'll be a throw-in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thiago. Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's picked his way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he welcomes it in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ronaldinho skims one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That looks a decent ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has not gone well.
Nigeria certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Maldini. And it's Varane. And Iniesta. Neymar. That is good alertness.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out to the left flank. Zola has it out wide. It's Zola! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just a one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nigeria currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho. He might be in here! Schneider. Ronaldinho. Messi gets into a good position. He's in a great position here. Marcelo did well to stay calm there. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Neymar. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a promising position. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves...
There's the header! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries to play it through. Iniesta picks it up out wide. Iniesta going face to face. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Nigeria cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's an excellent interception. Iniesta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé makes the interception. Xavi Alonso. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Iniesta. Number
Schneider.
9. Neymar. Number 11. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10. Messi. Coming on the
It's
field.
Marcelo.
Number 7.
Zola, the specialist in tearing
Number
teams
21,
apart.
Gerrard.
Or
Number
facing up to his
24,
adversary, this is a formidable
Number
matchup.
4, Del Piero.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe! And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Nigeria could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Spread it left. Zola. Hangs one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, what played? Beckham is the distributor in chief, always looking for movers. And he's running through. Mbappe
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
pings it across. And straight back out. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zola. And that will be it. One of those games that